them dreads, shake them dreads, shake them dreads, yeah. Shake them dreads, shake them dreads, shake them dreads. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Joe Perk, put in work, a gentleman, but to think I'm a flirt, yickety. And you see the topic of the video. But you're probably wondering, like, yo, what is this going on with his face? Like, what's these paint things? Well, you know, I'm really big on self-care and skincare and, you know, trying to make sure that I look as best as I can look. So these things is basically for dark spots under your eyes. And if under your eyes get puffy, I like sometimes my eyes get dark. But look, hey, don't forget. Oh, bad, look. Y'all could have told me my hands was ashy. Huh. Had to go put some lotion on my hands real quick, cause nah. I'm too dark for that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Just had to do a couple pushes for y'all real quick. Yeah. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to stay fit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay fit because you look good. You feel good. Yeah. I'm back. You see? Look. You see? Hold on. Yeah, look way better. So, I know why y'all here. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And everybody wanna know, did I cut my locks? And if so, why? Like, why would you do that, Perk? Like, what's up with you? Sexy Red said the dread has to do the best. It's your turn. It's your time. It is your time to shine, my boy. Guess what? I really don't care what Sexy Red said because I'm going to be me and I'm going to do me either way. Getting girls was never a problem for me. Never. So let's get into it. It's story time. Story time. Let's go. So to answer your question, yes. Bruh. I cut them. I cut my locks. I did. I really did. And I feel good about it. Actually, I feel great about my decision. But hey, let me tell you why I did it. I needed to restart. I needed to rebrand. And I needed to rekindle and refocus my brain. Like, it was a lot going on from when I first got my locks and then until when I cut my locks, okay?
Oh, no. When you cut your locks, you take some good care of them. They were getting so long. Oh, they were looking so nice. You got that two-strand mustache.
If you don't know me, before I had my locks, I had braids. I had like the Travis Scott braids, you know what I'm saying? Like the plaits that came down like that, boom, boom, boom. And it was fresh too. I just was fire. And actually a lot of people kept telling me I look like Travis Scott, which I don't think that I look like Travis Scott. But yeah, when I first got my locks, my brother's girlfriend at the time, she actually did my starter locks on my hair at the crib, okay? And it was cool. It wasn't like the crazy, you know, phase that people be having when the locks be really, really small. But I did see shrinkage in my hair when I did get my locks. At that time, I was newly single and I actually just started going to college. I was going to ECU. I was taking up some classes and it was for acting because that's just something I love to do. I love acting. And also at that time I was becoming when I say very, I was becoming very popular in school, you feel me? I don't know because of the way I dress. I don't know because I'm from Brooklyn and I was in North Carolina. I don't know because I was a good actor. I really think it's just because, you know, I'm just a really cool person to be around, so I heard, and, you know, people really like my vibe. They really rock with me because, you know what I'm saying, it's me, it's Perk, you know what I'm saying? And at that time when I was becoming really popular, I was actually going to parties. Now, first, I started going to some parties. Honestly, I wasn't really a partier, but after my breakup, it was just something to do. So I was going to the parties, and maybe after like 2 parties, I went to the hookah lounge, and one of my homeboys was DJing, and he gave me the mic, and after that, I started hosting, and then from hosting at the hookah lounge, I started hosting other parties, and then it was just like a lot going on at the time, and before this, now mind you, before this, I wasn't partying. I had a girlfriend. I wasn't really partying like that. I was just spending a lot of time loving on her. You know what I'm saying? I was spending a lot of time going to visit her and trying to give her as much time as I possibly could. So I wasn't doing none of that. I wasn't doing no partying for real. So now that I'm in my, in my zone, I'm partying, I'm getting lit, I'm turning up, I'm taking shots, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving out shots. I'm the life of the party, And with that came a lot of unwanted company, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I met a lot of good people, you know what I'm saying? I met a lot of good people. And it was easy to get in the Jones, you feel me? Like the Jones just coming like this. And I just want to let y'all know I didn't do what y'all think I did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. I wasn't being a hoe. I really was picking and choosing who I wanted to, you feel me? Like, yeah, because that's why I don't got kids now. That's why I ain't never catch none. Because I had to really pick and choose who I wanted to really do it with, you feel me? And I could have really had any girl I want. And I still believe that now. I could really have any girl I want just because I know the type of person that I am. Let's continue. So I was really tapped into partying and partying and partying, and I realized something. Boom. This is not what I want to do long term. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be somebody that's hosting parties. I don't want that to be my life. I don't want that to be my life. And fortunately, I dropped out of college. I dropped out. Now, mind you, I already got a degree in audio engineering because I went to school in New York to get my degree in audio engineering at SAE. But I also wanted to, go to a university and have that experience. And I had the experience of a lifetime, you feel me? So let me continue. All of this partying stuff was just leading me downhill. Like, it was leading me downhill. I wasn't focusing. My discernment was off. I wasn't praying as much. My businesses were taking a plummet. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't really feel like myself. But nobody knew. And everybody loved it. So everybody loving it, So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show everybody, look, I'm that guy, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? If I ain't that fly, then I ain't that guy, and I'm always fly. So look, everything just started to unfold, like I said, my businesses wasn't doing as good as they usually do. I really was getting a lot of depressive phases. Also, my PTSD was like off the wall, and I never told anybody. The only person I talked to about this really is my therapist. Black man, make sure y'all go to therapy. I'm telling you right now, no matter what the world says, no matter what your parents say, no matter what your friends say, make sure you go to therapy as soon as possible, because sometimes we need somebody to help us express our emotions without being judged, you know what I'm saying? So black man, make sure you go to therapy, and it's going to change your life. It's going to change your mindset. Your mindset is key. Your mindset is the key to success. I'm telling you right now. But let's get back into the story. So I wasn't doing good. Depression, PTSD, and then and that was just going haywire. And mind you, the Navy already kind of like really messed everything up in my head, you know what I'm saying? It made me depressed, gave me PTSD, and that was just really just broadening it. You know what I'm saying? That being out and partying and drinking and doing all this crazy stuff. It was just broadening it. Now, mind you, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? Being that guy, I could walk into any party I want to walk into without having to pay. Well, you know, just my face card was just really valid. You know what I'm saying? It's still valid to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I started to notice unfamiliar characteristics that it wasn't me. So then I was giving back. I was still giving back to the community. Like I was doing my turkey drives. I was doing toy drives. I was still doing my philanthropy thing, but there was still something that was wrong, and I didn't know I didn't really notice at the time until boom, I got a job offer. And I did some training in Florida. Around this time, I started a modeling agency, JP Casting. It was going great. Now, in between JP Casting and my training, a lot of stuff occurred. I was betrayed. I was giving people money for venues, and they wasn't, coming back and securing the venue for me. And it was just like really bad. And it's like, if I wasn't in the mindset I wouldn't be able to discern, okay, look, nah, don't do business with them people. There's no way that if it was the old me, I would have, like, if it was the me now, I would have never done the business with them. No. If it was me now, my modeling agency would be off the roof and jumping right now. You know what I'm saying? And I do apologize to all the models that I did cast and really didn't get a chance to help shine and help them reach the success that they wanted to reach, because it was just a lot going on in my life at that time that I really didn't have any control over because of my mental state. Okay, so mind you, I've been training in Florida. After I left Florida, I already had a job offer. I had a job offer to come to Kansas. Still had my locks. All right, about to move out. Packed on my stuff, and I came to Kansas. I flew. Me. I ain't know nobody out here. I ain't know nobody in Kansas. It was just me and my job. Now that I'm in Kansas, I don't have no friends. And basically, all I'm doing is same thing I was doing when I was in North Carolina, partying. But this time, who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm going out to the club. I'm buying bottles. I'm buying sections. I'm buying bottles and everything. I'm getting mad rings coming to the system. I'm getting girls. It's lit. We turning up. Girls spitting drinks all over my new ones. Like, I'm just like, yo, it's just lit. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It didn't change. I was still stuck in that mindset. You feel me? I basically wasting my time on nonsense. I was wasting my time on nonsense. Mind you, I kid you not. One day, I went to the barbershop. I found the barber on Style Seat. I went to the barbershop. It was a good barber. Cut my hair was good. The next appointment, there was so much going on in the barbershop. The barber that was supposed to cut my hair, he had to leave, had an emergency. He told another barber, said, hey, look, can you take my client for me? I have to do this, and that. And then he said, is that okay? And the barber's like, yeah. And I'm just like, I just want my fade, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get my fade so I can have a 2-strand chick with the fade real clean. Tell me why the barber cut into one of my locks. Bruh. The barber cut into one of my locks, but I didn't even really know, like, you know what I'm saying? But kind of like when he was cutting my hair, I kind of felt it. And I didn't really know until I got home, and I'm looking in the mirror and I could see like a dread just like dangling. It was just dangling, and literally like a couple hours later, it just fell out. And I also had another lock that was kind of dangling too, but it wasn't like about to fall out. So then when I went to the salon, the lady, she was like, you might as well just cut this one out because, you know what I'm saying? It's just pointless to keep it just dangling here. You got your joint looking like a little Wayne lock just dangling, just basically. So, and that's when a lot in Kansas changed. As soon as that happened, I think it was that week. I think it was that weekend. I went out. I got into an altercation with somebody. I got into a fight, and a lot occurred, and I ended up going to jail. Me. Ended up getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to explain to my job why I got locked up. And my job tried to put two and two together. Like, this man be coming in late sometimes. La, 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 la. My boss, he was like, I didn't even do a background check on you. Let me do a background check. And I felt some type of way. I'm in my head, I'm like, whole different vibe for my job after that. Like, he did the background check. And then he told me, yeah, the background, it came back good. But it's like the vibe in my job just changed, you know? And I just found myself, still even after that, I found myself in this cycle of going out, partying, hanging out with people I don't even know, you know, just because, and just trying to have fun. And I wasn't focused on I really kind of like ignored my business. I ignored music. I ignored content creation. I wasn't on social media. As you can see, I wasn't on Instagram for like almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But I've been dragging it. I was on Instagram for about a year. And it's because I was just so depressed and I was so down. And that's why I cut my locks. And this is something that y'all have to understand. Sometimes you have to make a big change in order for you to grow. And my big change wasn't even relocating, because in my lifetime, I relocated so many times. My big change was cutting my locks, because your locks, that's the crown, is on the crown of your head, and your crown helps you to stand upright. Your crown helps to keep you balanced. Your crown helps to build a foundation of your mind to help to keep you going. You know what I'm saying? And when you down, it's just like, and your mental state is not good, you can really mess up. And when I tell you, when my locks got cut, they is mad. Like, they mad. My neighbors be mad loud. I apologize for them being loud. Like, but when my locks got cut, when I tell you, I felt free. There literally was I felt like it was a weight taken off of me. I don't know if it was a spirit or bad juju, but I just feel free. I feel new. I feel reborn. So if you could take anything from this video, I want you to say this. If you could take anything from this video, I want you to take this with you. Continue to be yourself. Be the most authentic you that you can possibly be. I'm not trying to encourage anybody to cut their locks. I'm not trying to say, yeah, cutting your locks is going to make you feel better. Cut your locks because Joe Perk cut his locks. Cut your locks because you don't want to look like everybody else. I just wanted to tell you my story, and hopefully this story can encourage somebody on their lock journey, encourage somebody on their journey of life. And before I go, I want to let you know, when you're down and your back is against the wall, get up, move forward, and don't quit. Because if you quit, you would never know what you could have done if you kept going. You would never know what could have happened if you kept on striving. You would never know how many lives you could have changed if you kept pushing. And you would never know who you truly are and how much strength you truly have. Thank God. God is good. Appreciate y'all.